started off his life about, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And he only started because I wanted to see if I could make something vaguely man-shaped just by sticking sticks in the ground and winding them round each other.
Okay.
And he's done all right. In his life, he has had wings. He's also had a tail. He's had horns. He's got a stick. He's had a huge fuzzy haircut coming out the top of his head. But because it's been 2 really bad years for Willow, like dry summers, and a couple of times we got cut down. Oh yeah, well that's the thing, see, because it's a living structure, it's only actually, you can only see the shape of it after I've cut all the sticks from last year off, and then for about a month after that, and then by that time it just turns into a huge great bush, so you can't actually see it's anything. So that's the downside of living willow sculptures. Anyway, a couple of times he got cut down in the summer because they were using this area to do Shakespeare plays. So when that happens, he doesn't get to make the full use of all the stuff he's produced from photosynthesis, so it weakens them. And this year I decided that there's not that much growth on him, which some of these rods that are like 2 meters long, they should be 4 meters long. So he's probably getting weaker. So my idea now is to like take everything off, cut him right down to the ground, and then let everything that's in the stumps all come back, and see what I can weave from it next year, if it's not another terrible year for Willow and he comes back at all. Also, some of the first ones that I started with, you can see on the inside there. Oh, hang on, you have to come around here. You can see here, some of them are already rotting and getting fungus on them, so that's another sign of death. But if I cut it all down, then the fungus won't be right in the middle of it, and the dead ones will just die off, and the new ones will come back, and then we'll make a new chap or something else.
A new what?
A new bloke, a new something. I don't know.
Chap.
Well, yeah, it depends what shape the sticks come back and what I can do with them. But my favourite thing about this, it's all these places where all of these different sticks are fused together, and I really like wandering around and seeing, like there, see how that one goes into the head, and this one here, this is all the back of the head. Had dreads as well for a little while. And this bit here is a sort of a forked stick that he had, which has grown into a more than forked stick.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit of a art experiment, gardening experiment, tree experiment, whatever you like to call it. But yeah, it's been very interesting seeing what happens, and I'm proper excited to see what is the next thing that's going to happen. And I'm also excited because I'm going to have a handmade willow structure to do something with. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It'll probably sit in my yard for a while.
What, the man?
Yeah. I don't know. I might put it in my bedroom. If I can get it up the stairs. Just because it's fun. But I will miss him because he's been like the, you know, whenever there's no one here, he's here. He's been the main beneficiary of this area for like ages now. And it's a bit of a shame, but there you go. goes on forever. So yeah, I'm just taking these small sticks off at the bottom, so I've got a clear way to go with the chainsaw. Pardon me. And yeah, I don't know. I think there's something deep and meaningful going on here, like, you know, death, regeneration, all that shit. So very appropriate to our weird infected times that we're having at the moment. And it's also a bit weird because almost every day that we've worked down here this year, it's been either raining or cloudy and always soggy and usually grey. And this is probably the first nice day that we've had, and it's finally closed to everybody instead of this is the time it should be opening. So, a bit sad really. We wonder what's going to happen next. Right, I think I've got enough off now. Actually, no, I'll take a bit more of these off. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing this for a month, this exact action. So yeah, I mean, you could call this whole thing the death of a Willow Man, or you could call it rebirth of a Willow Man. We'll have to make another one next year when it's all come back, with it being rewoven into another form. Right. Chainsaw time. Pardon me for not wearing any personal protective equipment, but I can't be bothered. I'm probably going to die anyway, so you know. But that'd be a pretty good way to die, like fallen on by my own willow construction. Oh yeah. Next one. Watch out though, I don't want it to fall on you.
Yeah. That was easy.